All right, so Jervis here. Today, let's ask and answer the question: is it a scam? I know a lot of people want to know, is there a checklist that I can just, go through, and I will be able to identify if what I'm looking at is a scam or if it's legit. Truth is, there is no definitive list because scams are different. They keep mixing it up. What's a red flag here may not be a red flag there. So there isn't a list, but there are certain pointers that I think, can help guide us. And I have 7 questions that I think if you ask yourself and you answer in an honest way, you should be able to tell if what you're looking at, if it is legit or if it may very well be a scam. Number one, how are you contacted? So whatever it is that, you're being offered, whoever it is you're speaking with or speaking to, how were you contacted? Is it a case where out of the blue a message was sent to you? Was it a sponsored post on Facebook? Was it a case where somebody you haven't spoken to in a long while sent you a link, an email from somebody you don't know, a call from a number you've never seen before? How were you contacted? And it doesn't matter what you're being offered. Why is this entity reaching out to you to give you $1 million? So number one, how are you contacted? Number two, are you told you've won something that you never took part in? So are you told you won a lottery, you won a competition, but you never took part in it? Now, we need to allow common sense and good judgment to prevail, right? If you didn't take part, how could you win? And I mean, that is outside of the people who may not be users of Samsung products, receiving messages saying they've won hundreds of thousands of dollars from Samsung. So, just stop and think for a little bit. I didn't take part. I could not have won this. I did not apply. I could not have won this. Why am I getting this? Number three, is the offer realistic? So whatever it is that is being dangled in front of your face, is it realistic? Now, whether it is, how many hairdos you can have for a month, the price of wigs, food products, investment opportunities, vehicles, engines, whatever it is it realistic? Can this whatever it is, this item be delivered at this price? Is it reasonable? And I know sometimes we say, hey, well, it is a deal. You have to understand that the whole idea of deals and our love for deals can land us in a lot of problems, because at the end of the day, is it realistic? Why am I being shown this? Why is this being dangled in front of my face? And if it's not realistic, leave it alone. There is a saying, if it is too good to be true, it probably is. It's not good. So if it's too good to be true, probably you're looking at a scam. Just leave it alone. Number four, are you pressured into responding, whether it is to send information, to pay some fee? Understand that one of the main tricks in that bag of tricks that scammers use is the urgency tactic. They understand FOMO, fear of missing out. They understand that we want to get that opportunity. We do not want to miss out on it. And so they'll push you. They'll tell you, hey, you're one in a million. You only have half an hour. You only have a day in which to respond. There is only one item left. You either get it now or you miss out on it. We have other people who we can offer this to, so we need your information right now. We need for you to click right now. Once you have these things being thrown at you, you should stop. Just stop, take a deep breath, step away a little bit, and evaluate what is before you. Because as I said, it is one of the things that scammers love doing, pressuring you into responding, before common sense and good judgment is allowed to have its way. Number five, how are you asked to send the money? All right. So are you asked to send the money using Bitcoins, MoneyGram, Western Union, gift cards? You have to understand that scammers will always choose an option that is hard for law enforcement to track or trace. And gift cards is one of their favorites. So you're this is an investment opportunity, but you're told you need to purchase some gift cards and send that information to them, or you need to visit MoneyGram Western Union. And even then, where is the money going to? If it is a U.S. company, why are you asked to transfer the funds someplace in Africa or someplace in Brazil or wherever it is? So just be on the lookout for those things. Don't allow the deal, whatever it is that is offered to you, cloud your judgment so much that you stop seeing all these little red flags and you just focus on what you stand to gain or to get. The scammers, they want you in that place. They want you focusing on the $100,000 they've promised you, so you do not realize that all the information you have to send, it just doesn't make sense. And let me tell you this, while you may not send money, if you do send your personal information, your name, your address, banking details, date of birth, and so the scammers, they have won. They may not have gotten the money, but your information is valuable. It can be sold off. You can find yourself being a target for additional future scams. And that is inclusive of things like identity theft. So again, just stop and think. And that's number 5. Number 6, scammers will always tell you it's not a scam. All right, so they'll always tell you it's 100% legit. It is not a scam. This is real. And if you happen to be in any of their online meetings, you'll hear them say that people who say scam, it's because they're still confused about money. S, still, C, confused, A, about, M, money. So they say people who say scam, they're still confused about money. But again, as I said, this is one of the things that they push, and they push really hard. So the question is, are you told repeatedly that it is not a scam? And if that is happening, run fast. And finally, number 7, the risk of you losing your money. Is that being downplayed? So oftentimes you would hear 100% profit guarantee, 100% success. You're not going to lose your money. This is a tried and tested whatever it is. You're guaranteed whatever. The truth is, the higher the returns, the greater the risk. So if it's an investment opportunity that is being presented to you, and you're told, hey, they can take $100 and turn that into $10,000 in 2 days, you're looking at huge returns. Naturally, the risk should be higher. Scammers are not going to tell you, hey, people have lost money, they are losing money. The reality is, once you engage with a scammer, any cent you send them is profit for them. The house always win. And with scammers, whether it's your personal information or any money you send, remember, once they get it, they have won. So again, look out for that. Is the risk of you losing your money, is that being downplayed? Now, as I said, while I've given you 7 questions you should ask, there are lots of other red flags that may pop up, but I think these 7 can really keep you safe. The idea here is not for you to just be checking off things against a checklist, but whatever it is that you are presented with, to just stop, take a step back, breathe, assess before you engage. Because at the end of the day, scamming, it is about hacking the human being. It is not about, targeting people based on their intellectual ability and so forth. That's not what it is. It is about playing on the emotions. It is about tapping into those things that make us human. And with the Christmas season coming around, we tend to be a little bit more giving. We tend to not be as alert as we should be. We tend to being that, let's be nice and so forth. And scammers, they are going to manipulate that, whether it's through charity scams, online shopping scams with all the deals and so forth. The bottom line here is, you work hard for your money. Do not just throw it away to scammers just because they've dangled some bait in front of you and they got you to click or to send the stuff before you got around to thinking. So always stop and think, and do be safe. Remember, scammers, they do not know what holiday is. While you're sleeping, they're planning and plotting to get your money. You have to stay on top of things. You have to be vigilant, and let's all work together to keep everybody safe. Thank you.